Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Gabriella and this is the life of Gabri. So today we are doing a get ready with me girl chat kind of thing. So I'm going on a dinner date with my boyfriend and I've literally I have like an hour before I have to leave. So we're gonna see how this goes. So to start with, I'm using my Artistry Studio Hydro Prime. It's a light hydrator and a primer that I use. I use it for after I wash and tone my face, but it's also really good like makeup primer where I don't get like really oily and stuff. So I'm just gonna put this on, and honestly guys, it smells so good. Like kind of smells like lemons, like lemony, but it's really good. I'm gonna try to like look into the camera, but I'm also looking at myself in the camera as I'm doing my makeup, and then my mirror is right here, so sometimes I'm gonna be here, but bear with me, this is my first video. So we're gonna do eyes, and we're gonna use the Violet Voss Holy Grail palette. So I'm thinking about doing a more like pinkier look. I always go for like burgundies and golds and stuff, but today we're gonna try more pinks. So I'm going to use the color Ploof on my inner eye, and we're just gonna see how it is. I've never used this color before, so but yeah, literally guys, so it's my day off from work and Kyle calls me and it's just like, hey, like, what's up? How's everything going? He works like early in the morning and he usually gets off like mid-afternoon. So he'll usually message me and be like, hey, what's up? But because it is my day off, he called me instead. And he actually like video called me, and I was literally just like so lazy. I didn't want to clean my room today, even though I knew I had to clean my room. This brush is dirty. Even though like I had to clean my room today. And I was literally like laying on my bed with no sheets on it. And I was like, on the bright side, I washed my sheets. As like I watched WandaVision, and then I watched the new Rockstars WandaVision after show, and then what else did I do? Oh, and then I watched Wendy Williams from yesterday that I missed because, well, I was working. And so he was just like, you know what, no, you gotta clean your room, so I'll make a deal with you. If you clean your room, we're gonna go out for dinner. I was like, okay. He's like, great, we'll meet on Main Street in town at 4:30 and we'll do like an early dinner and then we'll just like walk around and stuff. I was like, oh, great, cool, okay. Then I looked at my room. I was like, oh my gosh, my room is still a hot mess. So I literally cleaned my room in like an hour. I've never cleaned my room that fast. 1 whole hour. And now I'm here doing my makeup, getting ready. Well, maybe I wouldn't say a whole hour. I'd say maybe like an hour and a half, because we got off the phone and it was like 2:30, 1:30. It was 1:30, and then I literally just finished like a few minutes ago. It's like 3 o'clock. So is it 3? 3:15. I finished at 3. So my brush, this is how like you can tell how much I use burgundy, because this brush is a little dirty and you can see like the burgundy on the top, like from like the residue of the brush, but I'm not mad at it. Like, I'm not mad at it one bit at all. I actually kind of like it. Ooh, okay. We might be onto something. Wow, I lost the brush. So we're going to go on a tiny little adventure and grab a new brush. I have way too many brushes, guys. Way too many. Like to the point where I don't even know what brush is what anymore. I wish I did. I'm not a makeup guru. No, I'm not. So I just use brushes. If it fits, it fits. If it doesn't, well then I guess we have to find a new brush. But I got all kinds of brushes. Literally. Brushes for days. All right, I grabbed 3 brushes. Let's see how this goes. Set you guys back up here. Whew, that was a lot. Okay. Anyways, back to my story. So long story short, kind of, I hang out a lot. He lives an hour away from me. So, it's mostly on my days off, because I'm usually off during the week and he's off on weekends. On my days off, I'll go over there, and then on weekends he comes over here, and then we hang out pretty much like all weekend. So since it is a weekday and I had to be an adult and I had to clean, we are doing dinner tonight, and then tomorrow night, oh, it's Friday, January 22nd, by the way, if any of you guys were wondering. Tomorrow, we both actually have to work, so tomorrow after work, I'm probably gonna hang out with him because he's gonna come up after work tomorrow, and we usually get off around like the same time, give or take like an hour. Sometimes he'll get out before I do. But yeah, so we have our colors set, and I do kind of like it. We're trying out something new. For a transition shade, I'm going to be using RU Kitten Me. I saw that and I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. Yes, it's a bigger brush, but you know. And no, I am not an expert at makeup, so don't criticize me for doing my makeup. I just freestyle it and it comes out nice. So one of these days. I do have one friend who's like really good at makeup. I do feel she needs to help me. I did just realize I didn't do my brows, so we're gonna see how that's gonna turn out. But yep, and that's life, and so it goes. Anyways, because we forgot to do brows, let's do some brows. So I use Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the color Ebony, if it wants to focus. Okay, it doesn't want to focus, but yeah, it's the Dip Brow Pomade in the color Ebony because, well, my hair is black. So I just had this brush. Here it is. Okay, so a lot of people are gonna give me some flack about not brushing my brows, but let me tell you something. I don't need to brush my brows because I don't really shape my brows. I kind of just darken my brows. Okay, naturally they just grow like this, and I kind of just darken them up, and then I will shape them with concealer, but we'll see. So let's go in and do a brow. So I am going to be using my little mirror here because I gotta get real close to see my brows. I'm not wearing my glasses because I have to do my eyes, but I'm going a little backwards here. I usually do my brows first and then I do my eyes, but I forgot to do my brows. So I'm just gonna do my brows really quick and then we'll be back to my eyes. But yeah, so I guess I'll give you guys a little background about me. If you guys are an OG and you guys haven't left me yet, thanks. I say that only because I used to make videos back in the day, and then life happened and I kind of just fell off of that. And I'll do a story time about that, maybe on another Get Ready With Me. But I'm back and I'm doing a lot better now. I'm happier and I'm living my best life. But long story short, life happened and I kind of stopped doing YouTube for a while, and then now I created this channel and I want to, you know, get back into it. But yes, my name is Gabriella, as you guys knew from the beginning. But yeah, and so my channel is pretty much just the diary of a working girl, literally. I do like doing these get ready videos. Some videos are going to be more like sit down. Eventually I want to get to like vlogging and stuff, but I do have to just get comfortable with recording in the street. So that's one of my things that I said I want to work on like this year. I'm into health and fitness. That's kind of like my spirit animal, to say the least. But yeah, and then so I'm thinking about doing maybe some like fitness videos and stuff, but definitely leave a comment down below about what you guys actually want to see from me. I live in the Northeast, so it is cold on this January morning. Morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is, however you want to call it. It is cold, okay? It's not going to be, for like the next 2 weeks, I don't think it's going to be above like 35 degrees. Cold. Whereas most people are like, oh, it's not that cold, which is true, it's not that cold, but 35 degrees with some wind is cold. And if you're from the Northeast, you know 35 degrees with wind is cold. So I'm going to go in with my Fenty Beauty concealer in number 390. And we're just going to make the shape of these brows. And how old am I? Jeez, really though, how old am I? I'm 24. I'm at that age now where I low-key forget how old I am. Like the other day, I just told someone I was 23. I was like, geez, I'm not that young, but I'm also not old. However, I feel like when like age is really just a state of mind. Like you can be 65 and feel like you're 21. Like, and that's how I want to be. When I'm 65, I want to look and feel like I'm 21. Like I plan to look and feel better than what I look and feel like now. Which honestly, that's really not a bad goal. I mean, a lot of people do it. There's this one lady at my gym. She's in her 50s and she looks so good. Like better than any of the girls in the gym. Like she looks bomb. Like I wish I looked like her at 50. So what is that, like 25 more years? I turned 25 this year. That'd be fun. Ooh. I'll be 50, flirty, and thriving. I know I took it from, it's supposed to be 30, flirty, and thriving, but listen, let me tell you, I'm 5 years away from 30 and I'm still gonna be like just like this. Beautiful. And I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, like I'm gonna be 30 and blah blah blah. Let me tell you something. Coming from someone who will be 30 in 5 years and has a sister that's gonna be 30 soon, like in a few years, like it really ain't that bad. I have friends in their 30s and they're always just like, they feel like they're like 18. So I'm just like, ooh, okay. It's been a long time since I did my makeup. And these brows, if I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how I feel about them. I really don't, if I'm being honest. Oh, this is the Tarte's Tarte Lash Paint Mascara. I got it from my sister. It's like a little travel size. It's not the full size thing, but I do like it. And because I don't have brow gel, I do use this on my brows as well as my lashes. So we're just gonna put this on. Cool. Brows are done. They look really, really dark. Okay. Enough to chat about age or whatever. I am Black and Puerto Rican, Antiguan to be exact. I'm Puerto Rican, and I'm proud of it. Caribbean, 100% Caribbean. And I still live at home. Yep, 24, still live at home. That's okay. Saving a lot of money because student loans cost a lot of money. What else is going on? Well, you guys obviously know that I have a boyfriend. A funny story actually about that. So we actually went to grade school together, like K through 12 together, and we were talking and I literally found out that we were in the same first grade class. I didn't even know, and I know everybody. But yeah, same first grade class. I was in the same first grade class with him and his best friend, who I just found out lives down the street from me, and I'm just like, what? But yeah, and then, so we knew of each other, we just didn't run in the same circles. Like, he was quiet and shy and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I wasn't like super, super social, but I ran in multiple circles. I knew everybody. I talked to everybody. But yeah, so like I knew of him. He was just quiet and didn't really say much to like anybody. So I kind of just like wrote him off, like whatever. And then fast forward to senior year, where everybody knows everybody, and we graduate. I go to Pitt, Pitt alum. But yeah, so I go to Pitt. He goes to Bloomsburg University and joins the army. And yeah, so we'll fast forward through that. 6 years later, the pandemic hits, like March of last year, and I was like bored, I guess. So I started the pandemic in a relationship, and by the time that the summer came, I was not in a relationship no more. And I was on Bumble because I was bored, and I was like, you know, let's re-download this and like play around with it, have some fun, whatever. So I go on it and I see him. I'm like, oh my god, I know him. My first impression was, oh, like he's cute. And then I saw like his name and I was like, wait. So I swiped through like all his pictures and like read through like his bio and stuff, because on Bumble you actually have to like fill that stuff out. And I was like, oh my gosh, I know him. I think I went to school together. So I swiped right, or liked him. I don't know if it's like a heart button you have to press, or you just swipe right. I don't know. I liked him, and it came back that he liked me too, and it was a match. So on Bumble, the girls have to like approach the guy first. Like you have to say hi first, and then like after that, then the guy's like free to message you whenever. So I just sent a quick simple hi, how are you? And he was like, oh my gosh, hey, you went to the same high school, right? And I was just like, oh my gosh, yeah, like I remember you. And we started talking, and literally like right off the bat he was like, do you want to go out to dinner? And I was like, oh. Because most times like you'll talk to them for maybe like a week before like you actually make plans, but it was like right off the bat he was like, yeah, do you want to like go to dinner sometime? And I was just like, oh my gosh, yeah, I'd love to do dinner. And we were talking. I found out that at the time he lived 10 minutes away from my house, and he was working at his best friend's house for like just like the summer, because he had just finished his tour with the army, his 6-year tour. So he was just like helping them out. And I sent him the address. He's like, yeah, I'm like 2 minutes away from you right now. I was like, what? And we exchanged snaps, and like we started talking and stuff. And we had our first date. We went to like this bar slash like pub restaurant place that I've never been to, but he's gone to for like wing nights. And I remember in high school people would always go to like different bars wing nights, because wing night here is a thing, okay? Wing night is a thing. And so he knew that place from going to like wing nights and like karaoke and stuff. So we went there and had a blast, like a complete blast. I got mac and cheese and he got quesadillas, and I had to warn him like, listen, I don't know what kind of girls you've been dating, but I don't eat pretty. He's like, oh no, by all means, go ahead, be yourself, blah blah blah. And that's a trap. You don't, that's when you actually like, you send your representative, you like, I was like, you know what, no, I'm not gonna send my representative on this date for me. I'm gonna just be me. So I enjoyed my mac and cheese, and the date went so well. We had a second date, like I'd have to say maybe like 2 or 3 days later. He took me swimming, and that was smart, I guess, to make sure I wasn't wearing no makeup or anything. But joke's on him, because I had gotten my hair done like the day before. So boom, I couldn't even get my face wet if I wanted to, because I just got my hair done, and I was not about to mess up a good blowout. But the date must have been real good. Well, all the dates were really good. I enjoyed myself. They were fun. I always have fun with Kyle. Always. We can like literally do nothing, and then we're just both like so random. We'll just do random things. But it was fun. I had a really great time. What am I looking for? My foundation. Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation in the color 390. So I'm going to put this on. You know, it actually looks pretty good. Proud of myself. I haven't done makeup in so long because we have to wear masks now that I don't even bother. But I was like, you know what, today I'm wearing makeup, because one, he hasn't seen me in much makeup. I think the last time he saw me in makeup was for his birthday. That was a month and a half ago. But I told y'all, I'm not a makeup guru. I don't know how this stuff goes on. I just paint it on my face. Trust me, it's gonna look good. I don't look good. I can't believe we're doing a full face today too. If I do makeup, I don't really do like a full face either. Like I'll do from like my eyes up, because that's all everybody's gonna see, my eyes and up. I'm gonna need my one friend that's really good at makeup, I'm gonna need her to like show me something, some little hacks or something. I gotta ask her. Oh, maybe we can do like another makeup video where she'll like teach me how to like do some cool makeup things, because she does really good makeup things. I'll link her Insta down below so y'all can check her out. But her makeup be fire. Like when I tell y'all, like bomb-tastic good. I'll put her Insta handle on the not the comment section, the description box below. I guess this would be a good time to let y'all know that if you guys hit that cute little subscribe button down below, so you guys can, you know, see when I post, and then hit the cute little notification bell, so you guys can see when I upload a video, and we can stay connected. Feel free to leave a comment below. I do read all my comments, and I try to reply to all of them as they come, so comment below. Anyways, we beat the face to the gods, although we don't know how well it's gonna come out, but my makeup always looks good. And then yeah, so tonight's date, I'm sorry if y'all feel like I'm like just bouncing around to like all kinds of subjects. That's kind of just what goes on in my mind. I'm like this in real life too. But tonight's date, we're going to a bar and for dinner, because I love some good bar food. Yes, I was just talking about, oh yeah, I'm like so health conscious and blah blah blah. I mean, I am. However, a girl loves a good crispy fry from a bar, or some buffalo cauliflower. And some of y'all might be like, ooh, buffalo cauliflower. Don't knock it till y'all try it, okay? I'm a pescatarian. I eat fish and then all plant-based products. I was a vegan, but guys, I like cheese too much, and I like salmon. I couldn't give the two up. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna become a pescatarian and just eat fish. However, I do eat more plant-based like proteins than I do fish. Fish is more like a once in a blue moon kind of thing for me. And so like I can't say that I'm plant-based, but I do like a lot of plant-based things. I do eat a lot of like vegetables and stuff. Fruits are my favorite, but I'm also a fatty. I love a good cupcake, some chocolate fudge brownies. Ooh, so good. What else is good? What else do I like? I had a vegan cupcake for the first time by, I think it's by Just Desserts, and it was like the most delicious thing I have ever put in my mouth. I don't know why I didn't know about them before. I went to Giant with Kyle and I found them, and I was like, oh, These are delicious. He didn't like them because he's like super healthy, he doesn't eat junk food at all. Like he's not gonna eat cookies or cake or brownies or anything. He's Mr. Healthy. Literally. Did I just push y'all back? I didn't mean to do that to y'all. Let me move y'all forward just a little bit. Tilt y'all back. Now this is the 390 Pro Lifter Soft Matte Powder Foundation I'm gonna put on my face just to set everything. But maybe blend it out a little more. But yeah. What was I talking about? I don't remember. Oh my gosh. Don't y'all hate when that happens, when you're talking and you can't remember what the heck you were saying to somebody because something happened? That's what just happened to me. Oh yeah, I'm talking about me being plant-based. So I started being a vegan in January of 2018. I was a vegan until April of 2018 because the birthday came around and I wanted some chicken tenders and fries. So I had chicken tenders and fries and Chick-fil-A that day. So after that, I was like, no, I need my cheese and everything. So I started eating cheese again. I stopped eating chicken after that. I didn't eat chicken after that. Then in 2019, I was fully plant-based. I didn't even eat fish in 2019. The beginning of 2020, I started to take like my fitness journey a little bit more seriously, and I was like, I need a way to like get more protein in my life and get it fast, which I know there's a bunch of like vegan bodybuilders and it's so much better for you and stuff, but I was like, last year I was in like I need it and I need it now kind of thing. So, and then now I am pescatarian. I am trying to like factor back in like chicken like once a week every now and then, but it's not a lot. I just did it to see if I could do it, and I can, and I like to do it. It's just right now in my life, like it worked before, but right now in my life, like it's not something that is working for me right now, which is normal. Your body does change, and sometimes you have to listen to your body. So will I ever be a complete meat eater? No, that's not in me. Like, I don't think I would go back to like eating steak and pork and bacon and like all these things. No, like that's just not me. If you guys are wondering what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to find my blush brush. There it is. It's so little. But I'm so sorry for this video being so long. I'm definitely running behind schedule, and I was gonna be so mad, we're gonna be late, and I was like, whatever, wait. But he's a gentleman, so he won't mind. Like, he will, and most of the time I'm like very punctual, pretty punctual actually, like 98% of the time. So, oh, I just used, sorry guys, I just used, before for my bronzer, I used the Anastasia powder bronzer in the color Mahogany, and then for blush, I used the MAC Hush Toned Extra Dimension blush, and this is actually kind of old. Oh, it's Extra Dimension blush in the color Hushed Tone. Oh my god, If that's wrong, y'all correct me in the comment section. But yeah, so now I'm about to use the MAC highlighter in Gold Deposit. So, but yeah, Kyle is such a gentleman and a sweetheart. Like, I'm just gonna text him later and be like, hey babe, like, I'm just gonna be running a little late. When this video goes up, he's gonna know why. But he's honestly the best. Like, for real, for real. Even though he lives like an hour away, I work in the next state over. We make it work. We always make it work. So, and I love him and he loves me, and that's all that matters. So everything else is just going to work. This is the longest video ever. Okay. Now that that's all together, I hope my face does not come out red, but it doesn't look red. So finally, we have made it. We have made it to our lips. We are going to use the Kylie Jenner lip kit in the color Posy K. I came across her lip kits like when they first came out. I was one of those girls that actually bought them, and I like love it. Like, absolutely love it. So I'm just gonna line my lips, and I already know that like I have pretty full lips already. I need the sharpener. I already have pretty full lips already, so I don't like extra line my lips like most girls do. I don't use lip plumpers. I honestly, for real, I just put chapstick on my lips and go. But because it's date night, I'm putting on some lipstick, and this is good. Like, this don't budge, it doesn't move, it doesn't come off, it doesn't smudge. This is good stuff. But I already put chapstick on. I always put chapstick on before I do put on a lipstick or a lip gloss, only because I don't know how my lips are gonna take to it, even though like they say like, oh yeah, it's like moisturizing lip gloss or whatever, or the lipstick has whatever oils in it and stuff. It be saying that, but then my lips be looking so dry. It's horrible. So I always put chapstick on. I'll put chapstick on and then I'll do my makeup. So chapstick's the first thing I put on, so by the time I get to my lips, it's not like too glossy where like the lipstick doesn't stick, but my lips are still moisturized and soft. Yeah, I don't like go overboard with it. It says just to do like one coat, which honestly one coat is really all that you need. But this is the final look. Now let's actually see what it looks like. And this is my final look, and I'm actually going to get dressed and I'll show you guys what my outfit looks like. So I'll see y'all soon when I'm dressed. Okay, so I know the lighting isn't that great, but here is the finished look for dinner.